And also think of a way that you can make use of our new voltage switch system on your own interest. Right now, I'm going to pass my time to Melissa, who is going to talk about the human practice.
So now here we come to the human practice part. So this year we go beyond Hong Kong. We have a chance to talk in front of Hong Kong high school students and got a survey from international students. So basically what we do is like lab workshop, survey, synthetic biology talk, and poster exhibition. And then the first question I want to ask, what do they think about our project this year? And the result is that 80% of them say that interesting, useful, or both interesting and useful. They make up around 80%. And then if you want to promote our project, we have to know whether they're familiar with iGEM or synthetic biology or not. And the problem is that almost 40% from the group that we take the survey from do not know what's synthetic biology and iGEM. So we think about one of the possible factors, and one of them, what we think of is like religion. So we ask them to rate their degree of acceptability towards synthetic biology from 1 to 5. And then this is what we got in terms of religious belief and personal opinion. Because all the mean average that we got is 3 and above. We assume that religion is not an issue in our audience. So this is what we did, the talk, the lab, and then the poster exhibition that we had in our university. In this occasion, we distributed this cute comic to introduce iGEM and synthetic biology. It's just giving up the basics of them, so more and more people get to know what is it. Afterwards, we give them this comic. What is it for? Because like, if we just hand out this comic, only those people that we hand it to know about iGEM synthetic biology. But this sticker, they can put it anywhere, and the QR code can like give a chain reaction on other people to know the comic, because this will direct to the online version of our comic. And then next, the response to our comic. 80% of them say that they have a better understanding for iGEM, synthetic biology, and both after reading the comic. And then after they know about synthetic biology, we ask them whether it will influence the society as a whole or not. In this case, economy. And then 95% of them say yes. So this encouraged probably the Hong Kong government to support more in the science field. So this conclusion of our human practice, and the future plan, we're planning to make a full term of comic to give more details about iGEM, synthetic biology, and our project. We would like to thank these people to help us throughout this progress. And then, thank you for your time and attention. And we have a short video to show to you guys. Thank you.
Any questions from the judges?
So from the team wiki, I didn't see the result part. So is that because you guys didn't have enough time to finish that before the wiki freezing?
Well, in fact, it is a wrong typo.
It's just a typo when we made a wiki. So actually it's there, but the link to it is typed in a different way. But I think we got the results in our registry part. So, yeah.
Okay.
For the HP part, a couple of questions. So the poll was, the comic, doing the comic with the poll was quite a nice idea. But did you think of polling people, did you only poll them after they read the comic? Was there any sorts of potentially polling people before and after and seeing how it changed their views, or doing some controls where people who didn't read the comic to kind of see if it changed their views?
that beforehand we got their response on how unfamiliar they are with iGEM synthetic biology. And afterwards, we're actually in the process of the comic, and then we're like at that time we're directing which direction that we have to make the comic, which topic that we have to pick. And then as the response from high school students is as such, so we make just the basic iGEM synthetic biology starting from our university students, and then we take the poll after they read it.
Okay, and in the wiki, the polling of the international students there's a table at the bottom where you're comparing the number of iGEM teams in each country and the number of respondents from that country.
Yeah.
I don't know where the figures came from, because it shows that England only has 1 team and Taiwan has 19, but there's a lot more teams in the UK and less teams in Taiwan, so I don't know.
Probably it's reversed. I think that applies for the poll that we got, the response that we got from the students, and the other bar represent the team.
But then England still does. That means there was no teams in England then. So, but maybe
yeah.
some of the.
Yeah. But that's why we don't show it, because it's gonna be confusing.
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Any more questions from the judges?
So why do you choose the voltage switch instead of other regulated systems? Is there any particular reason?
Pardon?
Why do you use the voltage switch as the regulated system instead of other switches?
It's just that when we first started brainstorming, we try to find something that's more novel and can respond faster and more easily to manipulate.
It's not easy. That switch is not easy. The mechanism is not that easy, but the manipulation step is easy.
Oh yeah, I just have one more question about the voltage system. So how sensitive it is and how fast it will respond?
So far, we are still working hard to complete the system, so we do not have the data.
Okay, so you guys haven't tested that yet.
Any more questions from the audience? I think that's the end of the whole presentation session in LT2. And thanks for all being here, and have a good day.